Hello, my name is Trisha and I am an instructor in the Department of Theater Arts. I am here on behalf of the Theater Arts faculty to welcome you to this celebration of student work. It's a special way to honor our students, especially as we close out the first week of fall term and mostly remote classes. So woohoo, we're on our way, fall 2020. We're also very excited to bring together a group of alumni as well as current and incoming students and celebrate the special kinds of long-lasting connections we value in our department. So welcome. I also have some special thanks, and they are brief but very heartfelt. So to the playwrights for both writing and directing their work, to the stage managers for bringing the Zoom details together, along with our TA faculty and production manager, Janet Rose. To the actors for coming aboard this Zoom train and playing these plays with gusto. To Marie, Alohi, and Jade in our TA office for keeping us all afloat all the time. And to you, our audience, thank you for joining us on this theatrical hootenanny night of fun. And we hope to see you afterwards at the Zoom. And now our first play, Till Death Do Us Part.
In a modern-day living room with both vintage furniture and modern accessories, there is an antique vase placed somewhere on the stage. Gertie and Ernie sit on the couch. Ernie reads the New York Times that is from November 7th, 2019. Gertie is knitting a continuation of a modern scarf. Both are wearing clothes from the 1800s.
Interesting stories today.
Really? What is it today?
Trump's Twitter war room aims its punches at decorated colonel.
I didn't know we were at war.
Neither did I. Huh. Must have been some kind of secret war. Gertie, dear.
Yes, darling.
What's for supper tonight?
Boiled mutton, pickled liver, and vegetables.
Ooh, my favorite.
Emma and Josh enter the house coming from a night out in modern clothes. They're too wrapped up in their fight to notice that the newspaper and knitting are floating.
Look, I'm just asking you to meet me halfway.
You know dinner parties make me anxious.
Yes, but you don't have to sit in a corner with your dog and refuse to talk to anyone.
Mark Twain is the only one there that truly understands me.
They both exit to the kitchen.
Darling, do you remember inviting people over?
No, I thought you invited them. You know I don't take to people that well.
My God! I think our house has been infiltrated.
Josh and Emma re-enter the room.
But you, for the love of God, stop turning off the heat. It's freezing in here. Oh my God.
Emma adjusts the thermostat on the wall.
Well, excuse me for trying to save Mother Earth.
Don't worry, Gertie, my love dove. I'll get them to leave. Excuse me. It seems you stumbled into the wrong house.
Ernie stands in between the two as they fight.
I've been standing here right now. I'm freezing my ass off. Oh, God.
Miss, but that language will not be tolerated in this house. Please leave at once.
Ernie tries to escort her out, puts his hand on her shoulder.
Fucking shit. Oh, God.
Emma touches her shoulder in the same spot Ernie did.
This house has a constant draft. I'm going to back. We can talk about this in the morning.
She exits to the bedroom.
Oh, no, you're not. We do not go to bed angry. We might as well be divorced if we did that.
He hurriedly follows after Emma.
Gertie, something's not right here.
Well, I'll say, That woman was wearing pantaloons.
Excellent point, Sugar Cube, but no, those oddly dressed strangers didn't notice me at all.
Well, that's because you don't assert yourself enough. You need to compensate for your womanly physique.
You promised to stop bringing that up. That is not the reason that foul-mouthed woman and skunk-smelling man ignored me. I don't think they can see us.
Don't sell me a dog. That's preposterous. It cannot be true.
Well, think about it, my love bug. We were in the same room as they were, and they did not seem to notice us.
Josh re-enters dressed in his pajamas.
Okay, babe. I'm gonna respect your space and sleep out on the couch. But I want you to know that I love you, even if you're a bit of a grouch.
Emma opens the door and throws a blanket at Josh's face, and it slumps to the ground.
Good sir, it seems my husband believes you can't see us.
Gertie approaches Josh from behind as he picks up the blanket, but he doesn't react.
I know you can hear me. I do not find this humorous. Excuse me? Excuse me!
Gertie pushes Josh from behind, and he freaks out and tosses the blanket forward, and it lands on Ernie. Josh then notices the blanket is floating in midair.
Aghast! I've been blinded!
Gertie rushes to Ernie to help him with the blanket, but while helping, the blanket lands on her.
Oh my God. Emma!
Oh, fuck off, Josh.
Gertie, love, I think he can see us if we are holding things.
He puts the blanket over himself again and tries to wave through it.
Good sir, I think we are deceased.
Blanket waving?
Josh faints.
Oh, good Lord, he's fainted.
Ernie takes off his blanket.
I do not know my own power.
Darling, if we are in fact dead, does that mean we're...
Yes, Sugar Plum. We are, in fact, specters.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This isn't even our house. Oh, but that is my vase.
Something tells me that's the reason we are here.
Josh begins to stir and wake up.
Do you think he could help us?
Excellent idea. Hand me the vase. We will try and communicate with him again.
Gertie grabs the vase and walks it towards Ernie. Josh notices and is again hysterical.
Nope, not today, Satan.
He runs to the bedroom and Ernie puts down the vase.
You scared him off again.
Josh re-enters, pushing Emma.
You're talking nonsense.
Babe, things are floating. I swear to God.
Are you sure you're not on something?
Usually I would be, but not tonight. Look, the vase moved, see?
Very funny. Goose is hunting our house. Is that the best you can do to get me to talk to you? Hey, Goose, it seems my idiot husband want me to talk to you.
Ernie, dear, I think that dominating woman is trying to communicate.
Righto, sweet sugar lips. Round two.
Ernie picks up the vase yet again while Emma is facing away, but Josh notices and starts to freak out.
Ah, the vase floating vase!
Really, Josh? Again with the vase? Ooh, the vase is floating behind. Oh my God, it's behind me. It's floating. Oh my God.
Now she's got it.
Hand it over here, darling. It needs a woman's touch to drive it home.
Ernie tosses the vase to Gertie and she performs some fancy movements.
Is it angry?
Calling those two it will only make them more upset.
Those two? How do you know there's multiple?
I can sense their auras. Hold on a sec, babe. Don't anger them more.
Josh runs off to the bedroom.
Hello. We come in peace.
Gumdrop, it worked.
Hurrah!
Gertie stops her dance and Josh kicks the bedroom door open like an action hero and holds the Ouija board.
Get ready, spirits. You're about to be respectfully listen to.
Seriously? Since when do we get a Ouija board?
Since I got drunk one night and ordered it off of Amazon. And man, did it come in handy.
Josh holds a hand up for a high five from Emma, which she does not reciprocate.
Ah, he must be wanting to do a handshake. I guess they've evolved since we've been alive.
Ernie shakes the high five.
They're ready to engage.
Josh sets up the Ouija board on the coffee table. He and Emma sit side by side on one end while Ernie and Gertie stand on the opposite. Josh and Emma place their hands on the planchette.
Join hands, my little cabbage.
Ernie extends his hand to have Emma hold on to them, but instead Gertie holds onto her own in a prayer's position.
No, Turtle Dove, join my hands.
Ah, sorry.
We should start with a simple question.
We think we are fools.
Spirits, are you with us
Why, of course
now?
we are, Neanderthal.
The planchette moves in a continuous circle.
Goodness, they are the fools.
Ernie moves the planchette to Y.
There, pleased?
They said yes. Hello, and thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to be with us. I would just like to take this time to...
Would you hurry it up?
Sorry. What are your names?
Ernest and Gertrude Williams are far too long to spell out on this contraption.
Astute point, my priceless prized pudding. I believe our names are on the bottom of the vase. We shall point that out.
B-A-S-E. Vase? They must be connected to the dead flame market you bought it yesterday. Oh, no, it's a poor decision. Ew, it clashes with the rest of the room.
Now that's insulting.
She's not wrong. Tell them to check the bottom.
Me the best.
Gertie grabs the vase and hands it to Emma.
Thank you. Till death do us apart, Ernest and Gertrude Williams. Ironic.
Babe, you need to respect them.
I was just making a joke. What is it when I take things lightly, you get mad?
We've been resting up until now. Why have we risen today?
I think those two lovebirds have fallen out of their love nest. And we are here to aid them.
An excellent point again, my celestial goddess. You truly are the brains of this marriage. We shall help their marriage by setting the mood.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The love doctor.
Ooh.
I prescribe these two with a lustful evening filled with romance. First, we set the mood. How do we blow out these odd candles?
I cannot tell.
Ernie touches the light bulb of a lamp and the entire room flickers.
We're getting somewhere.
Honored ghost guess. I know this negative energy is probably harshing your ghoulish vibes.
Would you shut up?
Ernie touches the bulb longer and the lights go out.
The vibe has officially been harshed.
A perfect amount of light for lovemaking, darling.
The next day, Emma comes from the kitchen with a toolbox. Josh is still in his PJs and on the phone taking a call. Ernie and Gertie stare longingly out the window, looking defeated.
Yes. Well, I would describe last night's haunting as Casper the Friendly Ghost, except substitute friendly with oddly seductive. Level 5 haunting, you say? I know you're busy, so if you could just give us a spell that might help, we'd really appreciate it. We're supposed to go on vacation to Thailand soon, and I'd hate to leave them not at peace. Thanks, Karen. I mean, Madame Phantom.
Josh hangs up and goes to his laptop.
Well, I fixed the electricity. No thanks to you. Hello? Earth to Josh. Oh my god, I can see the ghost!
What? Where? Not cool, Emma.
Whatever it takes to get your attention. While you're glued to your laptop, I've been fixing this entire whole mess.
I'm doing serious research on our guests.
They are not our guests. They are ghosts that are haunting this house.
Well, if that is how you're going to treat them, then I guess I won't share all this juicy info about them.
Find stuff?
Uh-huh.
Well, go ahead and share.
Are you sure you don't want to yell at me more?
God damn it, just share.
Okay.
Gertie tunes into the conversation while Ernie is lost in thought.
Gertrude and Ernest Williams died in 1886 by botulism from eating pickled liver.
Ew.
I mean, ew.
Oh.
In their obituary, the couple was described as the perfect couple. While they had no children, the two lived out their lives happily, running their general store. True love does exist.
Why are the mushy romantic?
I'm more intact with my feminine side.
So then, why are they here?
I don't know, but we do know that they are connected to that vase. I've called Madame Fantôme, and she will get back to me on what spell to use.
You call your yoga teacher? She's not a medium, Josh.
Josh leaves the kitchen, trying to ignore what's been said.
Josh, come back here. We're not done.
She follows Josh.
Oh no.
What is it, my shooting star?
Did you not hear what they just said about us?
No, I was wallowing in my sorrow. Why? What did they say?
Oh, nothing of note. Just that in our obituary we were madly in love.
That's due to our candidness with one another.
Quite.
Emma enters from the kitchen, yelling to Josh.
Fine, listen to her, but you are on the couch for a week.
I think I will make us some tea.
Gertie exits to the kitchen. Emma blocks her way until she feels the cold and moves.
Excuse me? Did both of you leave?
I'm present.
Ernie picks up a pillow near him and waves it sorrowfully.
That makes two of us. Are you Ernest or Gertrude? Okay, lift one pillow for Ernest, two for Gertrude.
He lifts one pillow.
Charm, I'm sure.
Emma shakes the pillow that Ernie is holding.
I'm sorry about what happened to you two. That would not be the way I wanted to go. All I'm
Pardon?
saying is death by dinner is not pretty. I mean it
How do
already.
you-
Sucks that you have to eat pickled liver and then you croaked. Oh.
Gertrude?
Ernie throws the pillow in anger.
Did you not know that?
Ernie throws another pillow.
I would take that as a yes.
Gertrude Lillian Williams, come here at once.
Gertie
What?
enters with tea.
What's the matter, my sweet?
I would take the one with tea is Gertrude.
You pseudologist. Why would you lie to me?
Ernie takes the tea from Gertie and puts it down aggressively.
Ooh, drama.
It would have broken your heart to know that your favorite food betrayed you like that.
The dish is not the point. You killed us.
Those are just details.
A rather large one, if you asked me.
I'm feeling attacked.
Attacked. Attacked. I'll show you attacked.
Ernie throws a pillow at Gertie and misses.
Oh, your aim is weak.
Gertie throws it back and hits Emma.
Ouch, Jesus!
Oh, do not hit the one person who has been truthful to me.
Ernie throws another pillow and misses to hit Emma in the head again.
Ouch, what have I done? Ugh.
Nothing, my dearest turtle dove.
Dearest turtle dove? I'm dearest, not her.
Oh, you do not deserve my well-crafted pet names.
Josh enters looking at his phone.
Okay, Madame Fantôme has advised us to order a potion that will help us contact our guests. I've ordered it off of Amazon, so it should be here tomorrow.
A pillow hits Josh, but this time it was Emma who threw it.
Ow!
It was the ghosts.
Not cool, man. We do not condone violence in this house.
Josh points accusingly towards the opposite direction of everyone in the room.
He's pointing into thin air.
At least he is committing something you never did.
Oh, come on, Josh. Let them vain. They obviously aren't the perfect couple like you thought.
I committed to you. What a blunder that turned out.
You take that back.
No.
Ernie stands by Emma in defiance.
No. That's not true. The paper said.
Very well then. If you are going to take the side of that pushy woman, then I will take the side with the other.
Gertie grabs the arm of Josh and Ernie grabs the arm of Emma. They both react to the cold on their arms.
Well, the side has been chosen. Come along, Ernest. I will show you the wonders of Real Housewife as we eat non-vegan cheesecake.
Wait, how do you know you have Ernest?
I can sense his aura.
Emma and Ernie exit. The following day, Josh answers the knock at the front door and picks up the package.
The potion has arrived. Emma, if you stay and help put our guests to rest, I'll go to your office holiday party and wear a suit.
Fine. What do we need to do?
Well, it says here that we need to all drinketh from the same cuppeth. Easy enough.
Josh proceeds to drink straight from the bottle.
Would you like a cup with that bottle?
Bottle, cup, they're all the same in the end.
Emma takes a drink from the bottle.
Honored ghost guests, would you please drink from this bottle so that we may be able to talk with you better?
Gertie takes a sip from the offered bottle.
Gertie, it is the middle of the day.
Ernie, we are dead. Heaven is not judging us. Now come on, drink.
Ernie reluctantly takes a sip.
Now we must hold hands, close our eyes, and breathe in and out together 3 times. Then we will be able to see one another.
How much was that again?
This is not $130.
This is coming out from our allowance.
Grab hands.
All of them grab hands, close their eyes, and breathe in and out for 3 times. They open their eyes.
Wait, can you see them?
Shit. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Well, now that they can see us, Gertie, I will live with
Emma.
Emma, yes, thank you. I will live with Emma.
Wait. What do you mean live with?
You two are going to divorce, of course. You two fight so much, and now that I have been betrayed by my wife, it seems fitting to part ways.
Wait, we're not getting a divorce. Where did you get this idea?
He's as delusional as you.
I told you. We went to bed angry and now we're divorcing?
Josh, that's ridiculous.
Even the ghost could tell we were going through a rough patch.
Delusional. Have you peered in the mirror lately?
You and I know very well that we cannot appear in mirrors anymore.
Oh.
I can't be a divorcee. I'm too youthful.
Has this whole marriage been built on deceit and lies?
Josh,
I'm keeping the kids.
we don't have kids. Everybody shut up. Clearly both our relationship have some strain on them. And I don't realize having a ghost in our house is going to be a wake-up call. But here we are. So, what did you guys notice about me and Josh?
Josh and I.
Was I talking to you?
Well, it seems to us that there is a lack of communication between the two of you.
Or rather, there is communication, but not listening.
Hmm. Thank you for the improvement on my statement.
You're welcome, my darling daffodil.
Listen? I listen to you. Don't I, Josh?
Well, no.
See, exactly I do.
He said no.
Shit, that's supposed to be an easy one. Okay, maybe I don't.
You are not the only one to blame here. Your husband pretends to talk to you, but then hides specific details.
What do you mean? I tell her all my thoughts and emotions.
For example, this whole Amazon thing. I'm still a bit confused by it. Did the Amazon move here? Are we in the
Not the
Amazon
point.
now?
Not the point, darling.
Right. Regardless of what the Amazon did, you lied about it.
Yeah, I guess I haven't been completely honest. Emma, because you're the breadwinner in this family, and I'm essentially your trophy husband, I turned to shopping to make me feel whole.
Josh, I don't know you feel that way. You can go back to work, you know?
Oh, no, I'm too pampered to go back to work now. But maybe if you spent some time with me instead of going to your work functions all the time, then maybe I could stop getting blackout drunk and shopping.
I think I can make that work. I do miss our pasta Fridays.
Gertie, dear love crumpet, I think our work here is done.
Wait, how about you two? Don't you have some unsolved marriage issues we can help with?
What? Oh no, we're fine.
What do you mean? Aren't you mad that she killed both of you?
Oh, everyone was dying of botulism back then.
Our whole fight was just a tactic to get the two of you to work through your own issues.
Yes, you see, we both had the same thought. Why not put ourselves in their shoes? And it worked.
We didn't even have to discuss it. We just knew.
Exactly. Good cover, darling. Well, how about I blow out these candles for you two to set the mood?
Wait, no!
Ernie touches the lamp. The lights go off and on. Ernie and Gertie have left, and the vase has broken.
Lights up. The time is early morning, and a wealthy young woman, Lady Olivia, is draped over a chaise lounge, asleep, still wearing her ball gown from the night before. The room is in chaos, indicating that a wild party had occurred the night before.
Olivia, my dearest Olivia, are you all right?
What day is it?
Sweet friend, it's Sunday. I did not see you at church this morning, so I had my coachman rush me here as soon as the service finished to see if you were all right. Are you?
I'm not sure. Come back and ask me tomorrow.
Olivia, no. You must rise. Dear Lord, how many glasses of brandy did you drink last night?
Grabs 2 candelabras off a table next to her, each of which have 6 candlesticks in them.
This many.
Fucking Christ.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing, my dear heart. Olivia, do you remember anything of last night's ball?
Not very much. I just remember that it was lit.
I'm sorry, it was what?
It was lit because after my 5th brandy, I knocked over a lantern, and the flame caught the train of Lady Ellenby's dress and set the whole bit ablaze.
That was quite the event, but do you really not remember anything after that unfortunate occurrence? Anything that happened closer to your 9th or 10th class?
Nuh-uh.
Well then, I take it that you do not remember your engagement.
My what?
Whilst you were most intoxicated, you promised your hand to a young gentleman?
How did this happen? What could possibly have possessed me to give myself away on a whim?
I thought it had already been established that it was the brandy.
I cannot believe this. Dare I ask who was the young man?
I shall not say in fear of upsetting you further.
Charity, I must know. If I'm to be married, I might as well be aware of the identity of the groom. And why would you not wish to tell me?
It was an earl.
An earl? It's promising at least. Which one?
This is where it gets worse.
My word, I cannot imagine that any earl could be so awful that you would refuse to. Oh. Oh, it cannot be.
I'm afraid so, my dear.
I'm engaged. I'm engaged to Lord de Poncy? He's the most abhorrent, repulsive, offensive, buffoonish, idiotic.
Introducing Lord de Ponzy, 5th Earl of Cavenswish.
He's in your parlor is what he is.
Sir Lord de Ponzy, who is clearly dressed up for this occasion.
Oh, my dearest Olivia. I have been unable to think of anything but you, and I knew I must come visit you at the earliest hour that is also considered socially acceptable. Oh, why? You look radiant, my love.
She looks like trash.
Charity!
Lady Charity, I hardly noticed you, hidden away in the corner like so. Oh, some women just don't shine as brightly as others, do they, my dear?
And some men just don't know when to shut the fuck up.
I believe Lady Charity is just as shiny as she needs to be, my dearest.
Mm-hmm.
No. Darling, I was wondering if you might tell me, according to your own memory, what events occurred last night that led to our engagement?
Oh, you don't remember? Why, I can never forget the most exhilarating night of my life.
Well, a certain person in this room has been struggling with their memory since last night, so it might be helpful for you to regale us regardless.
There's no need to play coy, Lady Charity. We all witnessed your overindulgence of brandy at the ball. That's fine. Not all women can be as reserved and dignified as my Olivia. Well, I was at your ball last night, just standing alone, wishing I could meet a nice young lady, when I heard a creaking noise. I looked up, and it was you swinging from a chandelier. And you lost your balance, and I was fortunate enough to catch you and save your pretty head from smashing onto the ballroom floor. Oh, there's no need to thank me. It was no trouble at all. But it felt like, a sign from God. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen literally just fell into my arms. Then I rushed over to your father and asked for your hand.
This all really happened?
Yes, as if I could forget.
Dear Lord, I do have an alcohol problem.
Hey, Lord Dipshit, do you mind if I steal away your lovely bride-to-be for a moment?
Well, I'd rather you not.
Like, I don't care if you mind. Olivia, I'm sorry, dearest, but what the fuck? You are not going through with this, are you?
What other choice do I have? Engagements are binding, and if he has already discussed this with my father, then I do not see what I can do. If I reject him, my reputation shall be ruined.
Unless someone even wealthier and with an even better title were to propose to you now. No one would protest you making a better match. Hell, they might even applaud you for it.
But where would we find someone better than de Poncy who would want to be with me?
I don't think we'll have to look far. Hey, Lord Dingus, I regret to inform you that Lady Olivia will, unfortunately, have to decline your generous offer. For you see, she has already been promised to someone else.
Who?
Me.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me.
Taking Olivia by the hand.
Livy, here is the person I love most in this world. And if she will have me, I would like to make her my bride.
Total and utter nonsense. A lady cannot marry another lady. A woman needs a man in her life to give it meaning. How could another woman possibly bring her pleasure?
Believe me, it's possible.
And how do you propose to take care of her, to provide for her?
I am the sole heir to my father's estate, which is the largest in England. It's far larger than yours, I might add.
There is no way anyone will let the two of you marry.
I am the most powerful woman in England. Who's going to stop me? You.
This isn't fair. You can't take her. She's mine.
No, the fuck I'm not. Now get out of my house, bitch.
DePonzi exits crying.
Olivia, that was excellent.
You were remarkable too, my dear. Honestly, I cannot thank you enough for remedying my situation. The time I spent knowing I was engaged to him were the worst 5 minutes of my life.
There's no need to thank me, lovely Olivia, for I would go to the ends of the earth to ensure your well-being.
But what are we to do now? If you and I break off our engagement, DePonzi will surely come back for me. But if we present ourselves as betrothed to the rest of society, we'll be waiting to burn us at the stake. And firelight is not flattering for my features.
Never fret, Angel. You saw what just happened. We are both fully capable of kicking his ass again if the need arises. And though I hate to continue my boasting, I must remind you that I am the most powerful woman that anyone knows. I'd like to see anyone try and get in my way. So, whether or not we stay betrothed depends entirely on you. What I said was true. I do love you more than the world itself. But could you possibly see yourself with me?
Well, while I cannot say that I had ever dreamt I'd have a wife, I have dreamt of you, Charity. You are my dearest friend, the one person I know I could spend my whole life loving.
This will not be easy, you know. Despite all of my reassurances, I cannot ensure that harm will never come our way.
Marriage is never easy. All we can do is go one step at a time and just be loving and honest.
Well, that works for me.
They kiss.
But if you truly want honesty, my love, we really must do something about your drinking.
The two laugh jokingly before embracing once again. Blackout. The end.
The ocean. Cardboard waves roll back and forth upstage. The facade of a small wooden pirate ship, perhaps made of cardboard, comes on stage. On board is Captain Riggin. He takes out his spyglass, brings it to his eye the wrong way around, and scans the horizon.
Avast! All hands on deck.
The cook, first mate, and cabin boy enter.
First mate reporting for duty, Captain.
Cabin boy reporting for duty, Captain.
The cook's mouth is full of food and is holding a chicken leg.
Cook, reporting for dinner. I mean, duty, Captain.
Avast! What be that so far away on our starboard horizon?
The crew turns and faces opposite from Captain Riggin.
That be the See, Captain?
Your other starboard horizon.
The crew turns and faces the captain's direction.
That be a ship, Captain, and she's gaining on us.
What? Nonsense. She must be 40 leagues away, but
Riggin realizes he's been looking the wrong direction through his spyglass. After making sure the crew hasn't noticed, he slowly turns it the right way around.
my God. That be the ship of Dirk the Dashing, the most fearsome pirate in this hemisphere. Other than me, of course.
Captain Riggin pulls a large cutlass from his belt. First mate pulls out a smaller cutlass. Cabin boy pulls out a tiny dagger, and the cook does nothing. All look to the cook, who slowly mimes sheathing his chicken leg and pulling it out again as if it were a sword. Another ship enters the stage. On board is Dirk the Dashing. Dirk's tricorn hat is much bigger than Riggin's.
Oh, who's the handsomest pirate to ever sail the seven seas? Dirk, who's the man that makes the ladies weak at the knees? Dirk, who's the man with the sword and the mighty gold hoard? Dirk!
Shut up already!
Vast! Captain Riggin, me arch nemesis. It's good to finally see you once again.
Dirk the Dashing, you ugly son of a bitch. Come down here and fight me like a man.
Dirk draws his cutlass. It's the biggest one yet. They duel. Dirk stabs Riggin in the chest.
No!
No!
Dirk the Dashing laughs and sails away.
Oh, Captain, my captain, our fearful trip!
Shut up, you fool! Take this. Carry out my final wish. Avast.
He dies.
I, Captain Riggin, do hereby leave me ship, me crew, and me treasure map to me first mate. Oh, Captain, what an honorable man you were. I should cherish
Give me that. I, Captain Dwight Riggin, do hereby leave me ship, me crew, and me treasure map to the cabin boy. What? But I wouldn't know the first thing about being a captain. All I know is swabbing the decks and batting down the hatches.
If ye can swab the deck, ye can slash throats.
If you can batten down the hatches, you can bash skulls. Maybe not with your current diet, though.
If ye want to lead this crew, boy, you'll need to be the best of us, the bravest of us, the most fearsome of us. Draw your sword.
The cabin boy draws his tiny dagger.
Well, that simply won't do. I'll take his, he won't be needing it anymore. And while we're at it...
He gives cabin boy Captain Riggin's sword and tricorn hat.
Now that's a bit better.
And now, for the finishing touches.
He draws a beard on cabin boy's face in black marker.
Perfect.
Arg. Oh, it's hopeless.
Wait, I think I've got just the thing. A bottle of me own mother's finest homebrewed grog. That'll put some hair on your chest, lad.
He gives it to the cabin boy, who reluctantly takes a swig. He is transformed.
Don't call me cabin boy. I'm cabin man now.
Blackout. The crew stands around on deck, with cabin boy at the prow looking out to the open sea.
Avast! All hands on deck. Sorry. Crew! My first order as captain is that we follow Riggin's map to find his lost treasure. Lad, the reason that Riggin never took the treasure for himself is that to reach it, you must pass
through the sea of sirens. I mean, through the sea of sirens.
Sirens? Aye, lad. Legend tells of beautiful women of the seas who are said to lure any lusty sailor to his watery grave. I'm not afraid of any legend. We set a course immediately.
Fog fills the cold sea breeze.
I don't like this one bit, Captain. Steady on. We're almost through.
Is that singing. Oh my God. It's the most beautiful sound I've ever heard in my whole life.
Don't listen. They're beautiful yet terrible and will tempt you with what your heart desires most.
Out of the fog comes the first siren, a beautiful woman with the bottom half of a fish.
Hey there, sailor. The water's real nice. Won't you come in and play with me?
Oh, well, maybe I could get my feet wet for a few minutes.
Stay where you are. That's an order. She means to kill you.
Maybe you'll like my friend better.
Did anyone else just get really hungry?
Out of the fog comes siren number 2, a giant chicken.
Oh. Now I know why we eat chicken for 3 meals a day. Ugh.
Bass-heavy club music begins to pump through the fog.
What new devilry is this?
Out of the fog comes siren number 3, a hunky firefighter with the bottom half of a fish.
So, you come here often?
Less than I might like. These guys told me it was dangerous.
Well, looks like you could handle a little bit of danger. Well, why don't I help you slip into something a little more comfortable? The water's nice, but it'd be a lot nicer with you in it.
You're funny.
The cook and first mate run to restrain the cabin boy.
Cabin boy, no! It's not real. Those abs, that body, there's no way. It's an illusion.
Snap out of it, Captain, or we'll all be killed.
Oh, but he's so nice.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's the only way.
I'll call you.
Look, we're through the fog.
A small island. In the center of a big red X on the ground stands a solitary high school locker. A skull sits atop it.
This must be it.
X marks the spot. But it's locked. I can barely make out a name here. It says Davy Jones.
Who dares disturb Davy Jones's locker?
Ah!
Calm down. You're acting like you've never seen a talking skull before.
We haven't.
Typical. You pirates are all the same. Filthy, ignorant bigots. The whole lot of you.
Hey, our captain's gay.
Big whoop. No one ever asks what my sexual orientation is.
Well, what is it?
Let's just say I put the B in LGBTQ.
Oh, so you're
pansexual, that's right. Anyways, if you want all the treasure inside Davy Jones's locker, you've got to answer me 3 riddles.
Let's hear them.
What is your mother's maiden name? What was the name of your childhood pet? And what was the make and model of your first car?
Oh, just a Tortugan minute. This isn't original. This is identity theft.
What? No, I made those up.
He's just a lousy 2-bit scum artist.
Permission to kick this skull's bony ass, Captain?
Permission granted, first mate.
Guys, wait. Be cool. We can talk about this.
First mate picks up the skull and punts it off stage.
Ah!
Hey, look! The key to the locker was under the skull.
Oh, we're gonna be rich. Open it.
The 3 giddily scramble to open the locker.
What the blazes?
No! It's empty. We came all this way for nothing.
Wait, there's something at the bottom. It's a note.
What's it say?
The real treasure was all the friendships you made along the way. What?
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Wait, there's more on the back. Just kidding. Man, I bet you were really worried. That would have been pretty anticlimactic, huh? I wish I could have seen the look on your face. Anyway, there's a ton of treasure buried under here. Go hog wild.
This is the best day of me whole life.
Not so fast.
Dirk the Dashing. Your eyeliner's smudged.
Oh!
We meet again, cabin boy.
Maybe you haven't heard. I'm cabin man now.
Ooh!
Well. Puberty seems to have done well for ye. Is that beard even real?
It's real enough.
All right, cabin boy, man, whatever ye want to be called, I challenge ye to a duel for Davy Jones's treasure and the title of most fearsome pirate in all the 7 seas.
You're on.
They line up back to back.
All right. I want a good, clean duel. No shots below the belt. You can touch pistols if you want. No? Okay. 10 paces, then turn and draw.
First mate begins counting to 10. On 6, both Cabin Man and Dirk turn to shoot each other in the back.
I can't believe it! You were going to shoot me in the back!
You were going to shoot me in the back!
Cabin man, I am disappointed in you.
We raised you better than that.
Yeah, and I am the villain. I was supposed to shoot you in the back. What kind of hero shoots me in the back?
This kind.
Cabin Man shoots Dirk in the chest, killing him instantly.
Whoa!
I take it all back, Captain. You really are the most fearsome pirate in all the 7 seas.
Damn straight.
I'm so proud of you, lads.
Avast, crew! You have made me the happiest pirate alive. Now let's dig up all this treasure!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Blackout.
So, who forgot to bring the shovel?